Hey everybody, just a quick video before I go on vacation next week. I'll be away all next week, so remember, no game plans at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. However, Trading the Close will still be going on, as well as all of our other shows. Now, I want to give you a little kind of preview of what's going to happen next week economically and what to look for on the charts. So number one, Monday, pretty light in terms of economic data. The NAHB Housing Market Index will come out on Monday. Minimal impact on the market, very low grade. We also have a 3- and 6-month T-bill auction. That's almost a non-event. Really, the auctions that are important are the 5-year, the 10-year, and anything beyond that. Tuesday, you have building permits, housing permits, Red Book year over year. Those are generally important. On Wednesday, we have some mortgage purchase index, so some more housing data, existing home sales, crude inventories as well. Thursday's the big day, right? So if you're looking for which day will have the most impactful economic news next week, Tuesday, the core and regular PCE data. That's the favored inflation gauge. Now, again, remember, this past week, we heard from Jerome Powell pricing in 3 rate cuts in 2024. And then this morning, Fed President Williams came out and said, no, that's not necessarily going to be the case, to talk the markets back from this crazy rally we've seen. So again, what will this PCE inflation data show us? Will it guide us more towards what Jerome Powell said or more towards what we've seen from Williams here? All right, obviously, jobless claims will go off and so on and so forth. Same thing on Friday. We'll have some other economic news. Now, very quickly, what I want to do is just jump into the screens here. I want to look at this chart. Semiconductors remain exceptionally overbought into resistance with a 2, 4, 6, 7 time count. So I'm expecting a pullback next week on the semiconductors. Again, really remarkable moves on the semis. But again, looking at an overbought scenario, take a look at that trend line. Again, the trend line, beautiful in terms of its purpose, its connection right there as we continue to hit new all-time highs. Other things to look for next week, you want to follow the big cap, mega cap plays. Do those continue to lead? I've been pointing out the fact that you still have this bearish pattern development on Microsoft. Again, if you're thinking this market's going to continue higher in the new year, Microsoft should not be putting in bearish pattern formation. So stuff like that I'm going to be watching as well while I'm on the cruise. Lastly, again, talking about gold, let's take a look really quickly at gold. Gold had a great bounce in the second half of this week. The first thing you want on the gold chart is to close above 2080. That's that previous multi-hit of this double, triple, quadruple top. If we close above that, then that would be the highest daily close, a new closing all-time high. Not the highest all-time high, obviously, but the closing all-time high. But I do think it kickstarts a move to the upside. And then lastly, if we take a look at crypto, guys, crypto continues to gyrate. We've had some down days, we've had some up days, we've had some down days. There's a trend line here sloping up. Let's watch to see if we break to the downside. That downside level's around 41,300. If we get below that on a daily closing basis, look for 38,000. If we get basically above 44,000, you might be headed to 48 to 50,000. Again, that's my max upside target. So really, again, when you get this sloppy kind of chop where you get a big down candle, then a few green up candles, and then a red candle, essentially what that's telling you is it's trying to figure itself out. Don't try to be a He-Man. You don't want to guess on this and just go with it. Wait for one way to break, and then that's the direction price is likely to go. So again, guys, as we kind of circle back here, I just want everyone to be ready. Yet next week, while we're coming into the holidays, obviously Christmas and New Year's, there still will be action in this market. You got to stay in tune with it because it will be determining how things trade into the new year. And again, as I always say, guys, it's great to always be here for you. I'm going to do my best to keep you informed even while I'm away on the cruise. You guys have a great rest of your week and weekend and next week as well. Have a good one. Take care.